Welcome to the PlateIQ Premium Rating introductory video here on RotoGrinders.com. My name is Chris Gimino, and I'm going to tell you why PlateIQ Premium Rating is going to help you save time researching and help you make short work of creating your player pool on a day-to-day basis. Now, some background information on how we landed here on PlateIQ Premium Rating. Basically, when you look at all the analytics and data that are available in MLB DFS, it can become very daunting and confusing for even the most experienced players to try to figure out which stats to look at, rate, and evaluate on a day-to-day basis. PlateIQ Premium Rating attempts to do that for you and help you narrow down all of this stuff into a single number. Well, PlateIQ Premium Rating is basically the way for you to shortcut your research and say, in 5 seconds, here's the good matchup, Francisco Lindor versus Mike Fiers, and then provide you all the background information to understand why here in PlateIQ. And eventually you'll see a dashboard up here for premium members only that will actually report individual statistics that go into this rating for Francisco Lindor and help you understand to a very specific degree why his rating is what it is. In the meantime, we can use the PlateIQ dashboard to figure out things to help us understand why Lindor is rated well against Mike Fiers. One of the other things we wanted to do here was integrate this research portion of the day with our lineup building portion, and we can see over here on Lineup HQ, we've got a PlateIQ Premium Rating score listed in the player pool. We can see very quickly that Carlos Carrasco is rated well today. You can see Porcello, Anderson, and McCullers. And he didn't know we were going to be releasing this feature today. Who did he tell us were the good plays based on his skill and research? Well, he liked Carlos Carrasco. He liked Tyler Anderson. He liked Lance McCullers. And he liked Rick Porcello. So just some confirmation here. PlateIQ Rating is doing a pretty good job of identifying who the good matchups might be on a day-to-day basis. So one thing that we can learn from looking at the PlateIQ Rating is who has a good matchup, who doesn't have a good matchup. We see Mike Fiers doesn't have that good matchup. Back over to PlateIQ. Start to break that down over here with the statistics. As example, Francisco Lindor, switch hitter, will bet left-handed versus the right-handed Mike Fiers. We see all of his statistics with green conditional formatting indicating a lot of good matchups from his splits and statistics point of view versus right-handed pitching. You can see Mike Fiers against left-handed pitching and all of his red conditional formatted negative statistics, so it makes sense. After we scan through over 1,000 different matchups and stats, Lindor is rated well against Mike Fiers. When it comes to lineup building, we want to narrow our player pool. We can head it over to the hitter section, and we can start to do that with ease with PlateIQ Premium Rating. We can open up the Tampa Bay Rays, and within one team, understand who the best plays on this team might be versus, say, a guy like a lefty Eric Skoglund. The rating's telling us a couple of guys, including Wilson Ramos, are in a good spot, and you can see that there are some guys who have lower ratings against the same matchup. So if you're trying to build your stacks out, you can understand maybe who the best plays are within a stack. If you want to see the best plays position by position, we can do that too with Lineup HQ and PlateIQ Score. Open up our PlateIQ Rating on the catcher position, and we see Ramos is actually rated better than anyone at the catcher position today. Guys like McCann, Leon, Ellis, they're not rated quite as well. We could start to X out guys from our player pool if we wish, trying to narrow down our options for the day, and ultimately make our player pool building very easy. One thing I want to point out about PlateIQ Score is it is a matchup score. All we're trying to do here is understand who's in a good spot and who's not. Final thing I want to point out about PlateIQ Rating that you need to know is that it's going to update as lineups release and in real time, so we'll help you understand very quickly as things change and as new players enter the lineup what their matchups are. Once again, reaching our goal of trying to help you save time and build your player pool. That's going to do it for our video today. Hopefully this was a great introduction for you to understand what PlateIQ Premium Rating is, how you can use it. There will be more information and video tutorials on how to use PlateIQ Premium as the weeks and months go by. Until then, best of luck in all your contests tonight for RotoGrinders.com. I'm Chris Gimino. We'll be back again real soon with more on PlateIQ Premium.
Hey everyone, it's Dan Bach of RotoGrinders here to remind you about a great new addition we have to our browser extensions for FanDuel and on DraftKings. If you haven't used it already and you're a premium member, right now, you can get the ownership projections and our projected fantasy points right there on the screen while you build your lineups. Again, this is exclusive for people who are premium subscribers at RotoGrinders, and it's making your experience of building lineups that much easier on the two big sites. Also on DraftKings, we've recently added the feature of being able to do that on the My Lineups page as well. So check it out if you haven't done so. It's free to get these browser extensions, but to get the premium add-ons, make sure you're a RotoGrinders premium subscriber.